And welcome to Ozarks Live. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, happy Friday.
Same to you.
Yeah.
It's a good happy Friday.
It's a very good happy Friday. And just let me reiterate here, as you well know, if you've been watching Ozarks Live, it has been a heck of a week, a very competitive one, very tense. But the votes are in for Captain Springfield.
You won.
Yeah, no, thank goodness, no. This beautiful lady did. Big congratulations to the brand new Captain Springfield, Miss Brandy Harris, the girl with the most beautiful lips and lipstick I've ever seen. She shared with me her color, by the way. If I can wear that color, I'm going to start wearing it. She's, of course, the CEO of the Boys and Girls Club. She beat Crystal Method for this year's title, but now Crystal put up a stellar campaign.
Yeah.
But Brandy got out the vote and emerged victorious. It's going to be a great year for the 417. Now, if you missed it yesterday, the current captain, Michael Underland, joined us here in the studio, and he's done a great job working so hard to raise the profile of Springfield Mo, and I'm sure he will hate to give up the cape, but Brandy will fill the role with enthusiasm, grace, and integrity. So,
all right.
How about that?
You wore the cape awfully well. So
do look cute in the cape. I'll borrow
I'm sure
it.
Brandy will be fine.
All right, we have a great show for you guys today to end the beautiful week. Uke 66, Eddie Gamusio, Entertainment Tonight, Bruce Porter, and more than that.
Now, but before we get to all that, here's what's on the radar. Joy, you got this one.
All right, here we go. You remember the guy, okay, see the guy on the left? Look a little bit familiar? Yeah, Dennis Quaid. You know him. Movie star, rock musician, all-around nice guy, and guest on Ozarks Live, which some say, of course, is the pinnacle of his career.
Anybody's.
Anyway, the Humane Society in Lynchburg, Virginia just happened to have a cat up for adoption whose name just happens to be Dennis Quaid. Yeah, well, lo and behold, Dennis Quaid, the one with 2 legs, happened to see a story about Dennis Quaid, the one with 4 legs, on WSLS television and found that he just could not resist, so he adopted the cat. Here's the thing, strangely enough, 2-legged Dennis recently started a pet-themed podcast where 4-legged Dennis will now have a home. This is cool. Human Dennis thinks animal shelters should start naming their animals after different celebrities to see who might just bite and adopt a pet. I think that's a great idea. Jimmy Jelinek, actor Dennis's podcast partner, will fly from LA all the way to Virginia to seal the deal. Told you he was a nice guy, and he is a nice guy. Every time he's been around us, he's been great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been very nice.
I love the cat adoption. That's cool.
That's terrific.
Good work, Dennis.
Okay, you know why I like world records?
Oh, here we go again. Really?
Okay, well, here's a little something that will spell it out for you. Take a look.
3, 2, 1, go.
TSOM, SLAIRT, TSCGHTID, TSEB, ELPOAP, TSETROHS, KOOI, STLUDI, TSEDAERG, PAOS, DNURA, DRADNATS, EPOH, SDRAWA, REBMUOM, GARP, DNOCES, TSEALRAE, EKAT, REVLIS, SNIUGNAP, EDIM, TSEWEF, GNAKEEPS, DOF, DROCR, YRN, DRO, TSAF, SUCABA, SSENNIOG, DLOT, LUNNA, TSEGNUOI, EKOJ, SYLER, ESABATAG, KOOB, REH2M, TCNAVDI, KLAW, ECIFO, LUFREWP, HJH, TNDCER, TSELAMS, SNIW, NOSAES, GNALEPS, TSCTS, SMUBLA, CIFILORP, DLOH, ETUNIM, TSEIVAH, EG, WAGE, GNAVIL. There we go.
Was that last word living?
Oh yeah! Can you recite the alphabet backwards?
I'll go as fast as I can.
Okay.
Okay. ZYXWVUTSRQPONMLQJHGFBCDA. That wasn't bad. If you do the alphabet backwards, it sounds super, super weird. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go slow because it's hard to do. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Yes, yeah, skit, woo, but ye, woo, yip, set, ra, wik, yip, wa, me, la, yik, yesh, ya, she, yich, bet, yid, yid, yis, yip, ye. Hey, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
You say officially amazing backwards?
Yes. Yelashifwa Nizyema. That was officially and then amazing. But if you want it backwards, then it's going to be Nizyema Yelashifwa. Officially amazing. Nizyema Yelashifwa. Good. Ready? Together. Nizyema Yelashifwa. Officially amazing. Now it's like I hear a word, and especially if it's a new word, I want to figure out how to spell it forward. How do I spell it backwards, and how fast can I spell it backwards? So what I realized is nobody really told me about the record. I looked up because I'm like, this is just really weird. Nobody else I know does this. So much so that I wasn't going to tell anybody really. So then I'm like, I do this all the time. I must be really good. So then I decided to look it up. And there was a record for spelling backwards, which for me helped me because then I realized, okay, it's weird and I'm OCD, but I'm not the only one. And so that's really good. So then I'm like, whoa, see if I could do this or not. So the thing that I learned is I didn't really want to let everybody know about this stupid thing that I did, but I could have. Because it's not usual, but it's not bad. And being OCD is not terrible either.
That's weird, Tom.
Yeah, but that's pretty cool. I mean, she can speak words backwards, even backwards, and the alphabet and all of those. I mean, it was random words that they'd just written down. She couldn't see them because there was the black curtain. And I have trouble spelling forward. You know, it's amazing.
That is a really weird phenomenon.
I don't know how you can market it to make your millions, but it's still pretty cool to be able to do.
Man, there's something going on in her brain that works the way nobody else's does. I think she said there are other people out there that are like that, but there can't
she said
be.
she's OCD,
Yeah.
and that may have something to do with it. I don't know. When I was a little kid, there used to be this entertainer was on TV all the time, all over the place, called Professor Backwards, and that's all he would repeat whatever you said backwards.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that would drive me nuts. Wow. Okay, she deserves a record.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
That's right. Coming up, I'm going to head outside to chat with Rick and Karen Maxon from Uke 66.
Can I go too? You don't want to miss that. Don't go away. Ozarks Live is just getting started.